Hi my beautiful friends, how are you doing? It's Mimi here today, and I'm sure you can read the excitement on my face, and I am excited because today I'll be showing you how to do this reverse side fishtail braid. I'm just gonna lift myself so you can see it. I love side braids, especially side fishtail braids, and yeah, I'm super excited to show it to you. So if you want to see how to recreate it, then keep on watching. Now the first thing I'm gonna do, as always, is give my hair a brush, and I'm just gonna grab my little brush and start brushing it just to make sure there are no tangles. And then what I'm gonna do is bring all of the hair to one side, the side where I'll be braiding, and that's gonna be my left side. And as you guys can see, I'm wearing my ombre blonde Luxy hair extensions for the thickness and the length. It just makes the braid look a whole lot better. Now, once I've brushed the hair, what I'm gonna do for this braid is just add a little bit of a hair pomade. This will really help with the flyaways, with the frizz, and it's just gonna make the whole braiding process easier. Now, I'm not gonna use a lot of product, and this is just the John Masters organic hair pomade. It's a natural product. It doesn't really weigh the hair down, but what I find it does, it just adds a bit more texture and shine to the hair. And again, when braiding, it just makes it easier to braid because the hair sticks together better. Now, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this product, just rub it in my hands, and then just distribute it all over my hair. Just a little bit does the trick. All right, so now we can start braiding. The steps in this reverse fishtail braid will be very similar to the other reverse fishtail braid I've done way in the past, but I thought I would bring it back because I've really been enjoying wearing it more in a chunkier, messier version, and I'm gonna show you how to do this right now. So all you do first, so once you have the hair on the side, what happened to my voice just now? I'm losing my voice. You wanna split it in two, like you would with a fishtail braid. Except that now I'm gonna go through the steps again. If you want to watch the other video, I'm gonna link it down below, but I'm just gonna quickly go through the steps because it's really easy braid. I actually find that the reverse fishtail braid is much easier to braid than the regular fishtail braid. So what you do is you have two sections, and you're gonna work with two index fingers, so make sure you got your fingers ready. And what we're gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna be working with chunkier sections because I want this braid to be a bit more dramatic and messy. So I'm gonna grab with my index finger a section from the left, and all I'm doing, you see what I'm doing here, I'm gonna bring it back and add it to the right section. So starting with my left section, my index finger goes in here, cuts through this section, brings it back and adds it to the right section. Now I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the right section, and it's gonna be reversed here. So again, my index finger goes in this right section, grabs a piece of hair, and then brings it to the left. And that's really it. It's really that simple. Now you just want to make sure that you hold both sections as you're doing this. You can't let them go because that's gonna mess the whole braid together. So yeah, just hold the braid and continue doing the exact same steps. So I'm just gonna go with my index finger, grab a chunky section, so quite a big section, bring it back, hold it, and with the right hand, just gonna do the same thing. Now, when you first start doing this fishtail braid, you don't really see anything. It's almost like, is anything really happening there? But as you braid down, you start seeing the shape of this fishtail braid. So I'm just gonna continue doing these steps all the way down. And I don't know if I told you guys, actually the fishtail braid is the whole reason why I got on YouTube in the first place. I wanted to learn how to do fishtail braid. I was like obsessed with it. I probably watched 25 to 30 tutorials on how to do it, and I just practiced until I got it. And that's really was probably one of my first videos that I watched on YouTube. So yeah, I'm just continuing to do the same steps here as I'm talking. And this braid should really take you anywhere from a minute or two to do. So with the regular fishtail braid, it can take you a while, but because I'm using chunkier sections, bigger sections, it really doesn't take a long time at all. Especially if I wasn't talking, it would take me much less time. So yeah, just gonna lift myself to show you the ends. So as you can see, the braid has now appeared, and it's really cool looking. Again, you can work with smaller sections like in my previous reverse fishtail braid, or you can work with thick sections. Depending on the section you work with, it's gonna give you different results. Now I'm gonna try to braid as low as I can, so I'm really gonna try to work my way down the hair. And when I really run out of all the hair to braid, I'm just gonna grab my hair elastic and just gonna secure this braid at the bottom. Now we're not finished, we're just beginning. So now I'm gonna go into this braid and really mess it up and make it bigger, more dramatic. So what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna start with the top. As I'm doing this, notice that I'm holding the bottom of my hair. I'm just gonna really make sure that none of the hair or the layers escape. So I'm just doing that by holding the elastic at the bottom. And then just gonna go into every section and start pulling on it. I do that carefully, making sure that, you know, if I have any layers, they don't fully come out of the braid. And you do the same if you have layers. And then just gonna do the same thing here. Now this part is what really makes this braid look different and dramatic and super, super cool. Alright, so I think at this point I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. If I pull it anymore, I might pull out some layers and I don't want to do that. So yeah, this is what the finished braid looks like. Alright my beauties, that's it for today's tutorial. Let me know how you like this reverse fishtail braid down below. Leave me a comment, like this video. That would totally make my day. And when you do recreate this reverse fishtail braid, please make sure to post on your Instagram with Luxy Hair hashtag. I love seeing your recreations. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys and I'll see you next week. Bye!